Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie. We're working on our 100-day crafting challenge. I know that's shocking and surprising to you, but here we go. We're on day 82. I'm shocked and, odd. It's been quite a bunch of stuff. Every day. Okay, so let's not get too, So day 82 today, and we're working in the Forest Journal. I'm calling it the Forest Journal because I'm using Stamperia's Forest paper. I'm using this page for the back inside of the journal. So it's going to be another gatefold sort of situation. And I just folded in, same as I did over here. I scored 1.5 on this side and on this side and then folded them in. And that gives me a pretty good border around. And of course, we're going to make this a pocket on this side. It's just been a theme for this journal, right? Okay, so this time we're using the big squirrel. Well, it was the end of the pages, right? So we're going to put it here, and we're going to attach it here and Velcro it over here. I think that's going to work. We'll hope it will. What I'm going to do, though, is create a pocket, a double pocket on the back of it with some scrap page that I had left over from something else. So, alright, what we're going to do is this pocket is going to go on there. It's going to be a top loading pocket and a side loading pocket. Because we've got this, it's just a piece of scrap, okay? And I folded it together, had 1/2 inch for a gusset, which it worked out good. So it's going to be a pocket this way, and then I'm going to put it down on 3 sides, and it's going to be a pocket this way. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, it's just a piece that I had, and I trimmed it to fit just perfectly there, more or less perfectly. It's as good as I can get it. So this is, let's see, this big squirrel with the green around it, I didn't cut the green off, I left that as a border, is 4 inches. So this should be around 4 inches, it is, and 4 inches. So if you open it up, you've got 8.5. We've got a 1/2 inch gusset there. So that's just simply that. You can, now with this Stamperia paper, it's pretty on both sides, so you could use it either which way. You could turn it around this way and use it that way. It would be fine. But the inside of this is the strawberries, so I was going to, for contrasting, I guess. So I'm going to do it this way. Alright, let's put this aside. I'll keep that for a minute. Put this aside and we'll start working on it. Then maybe it'll make more sense, right? Okay, so we're going to do our pocket on there first. Let's close this one up. I didn't put any tape down there. What am I thinking? I don't know. 100-day challenges. Sometimes well, like I said, I think I pass myself sometimes and wonder if I'm going to make it or not. It's a thing, right? Okay, this is the bottom. Making sure. Yes, this is the bottom. I think it is. This is my little bitty piece of leftovers. Again, I see no reason to throw it out. Still, it's a little stringy, but the tape's still good. So there. Alright, I'll lay that to the side. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to close this up and go ahead and get it ready to go on to the big squirrel. The big squirrel, now if you didn't want to put this pocket on the back, that's pretty on its own. You don't have to, it's fine, just like that. But I'm going to do this. I have to be different. It's a thing. Okay. Now, and I thought making a little gusset would help give a little more room in the pocket. Just, you know, in case we wanted a little more room, right? So, come along. Hey, I haven't used it today. Oh, there it goes. Goes from bubbly to stopping up. So, yep, I hope you guys are making this journal. It's really pretty and becoming very, very interactive, and there's lots more to do. Now, I know this is the end of the decorating those pages, but there's lots more to do. We still have to put our signature in. We've got to finish up our little insert thingy-do. Make sure I put that on right, because I want it to be pocketed this way. Yeah, or I could have it pocketed that way. No, I can't, because I've got the opening up here. Oh, you silly. Okay, now we're going to do this. Just do it. Just do it and be done with it. Quit second guessing yourself, you silly. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a very interactive journal. One I may pull out in future to show this, that, or the other thing, because it's a good, I don't know, example piece. I don't know. It's just my thinking. Unless I give it to somebody, then I'll say, hey, do you remember that? Do you remember that journal? It happens. Sometimes, you know, things happen. Okay, so we want to put this on here. Top. Okay, just don't want to mess it up. Just want to put it on there like so. And get that down. Okay, now get my bone folder and I'll show you. We've got the pocket loading from the top, and we've got a pocket loading from the side. So, just a simple fold does so much, guys. Just a simple, easy, and then you've got, don't put it sideways, gosh. Then you've got this really beautiful, interactive, 2 sneaky pockets, and they're fairly large, I mean, you know, and then you can open it up to see all those beautiful little, I don't know, raspberries, wild strawberries. I think it could be either way. It looks like wild strawberries to me. Have you ever seen those growing out in the wild? They're little and they're round. They're not like a regular strawberry, but some of them, like this big one, looks a little bit raspberry-ish. So I'm kind of on the fence. Maybe it's this and maybe it's that. I don't know. Okay, so now that we've got this done, we're ready to attach this, and I want it to go, you have to have it not on this fold, because when that opens up, you don't want I don't want my lace getting in the way of the fold open, okay? So, we're going to have it just off from there, right? So, let me do my special little mark, right? I want it to be where I want it to be. Okay, and just like when we were doing the birthday cards, which we are going to get back to soon, we're going to make our mark so that we know not to go over that area, okay? Yeah, we still got lots of birthday cards to do, guys. Woo. We've got the rest of summer to do, and then we've got fall. And then we'll have our seasonal birthday cards done. But I can't do that and this and that at the same time. Like I said, never was good at patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time. Never did work for me. I just, no, it just didn't. Okay, let me find another tape. Really. There's another one over here. I know there is. Okay. I'm going to put that right up to there. And go that way. Okay. Now we'll have our, let me squidge it down real good. Okay. Get this on there. It's going to be, I didn't go over my line, did I? I did barely. I might have to get creative with that. And well, it depends. We'll see. We'll see what it does, right? Okay. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I just don't want anything to get in the way of that folding open, because that can be problematic. This is non-directional, but I don't know. I'm going to do it this way. I think that's the way I had it. Okay. Now, like so. Like, hey, so. I don't know. Before I push it down, I want to make sure I'm right where I want to be and not have it moving, right? Oh, that worked. I was worried, but you know, sometimes the best laid plans of mice and women work. Sometimes they don't. Now, if somebody wanted to get creative, they could have done that and have that as a tuck spot. I didn't want to do that. Enough's enough now. Okay, so we've got our Velcro pieces, and I think this is going to be perfect. So this is my fluffy, and I've already distress inked it. Put it somewhere in the middle there. Yeah, it's not quite dry all the way. I did it before, just before. You know, when you think you've got a video ready and that's what you get for thinking. Yeah, I did it right before, but that's okay. It's done. Okay. Ha! Cool, cool. Okay, now we've got our Velcro on. It's a big open up thing. 2 sneaky pockets. I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, let me bring the journal back in, because we've got to put this down as a pocket. And I don't want to put tape on this side. So, let me see. I'm going to see how much more I've got of this. I don't know. It's about to get to its end, but I want to use it. I want to use it all. Okay, not this side. So, not this side. I'm telling myself. You know I am. I'm notorious for, you know, getting it sideways or backwards. Okay. There. Where'd it go? There it is. Yep. Okay. We will get this on here, and I might actually end up using the rest of this here. It might be the end of my little stringy tape. Now, this isn't little stringy tape. It's actually the tape that I use. It just was, sometimes when you get these little narrow ones, they will kind of squidge off themselves because they're so narrow, you know? Where is it? There. That's done. Okay. Now let's get another piece of it. Now this is the other side. This is one that didn't get squidged off. If I can find the end. Okay, now. Alrighty. Yeah, you kind of have to be a little gentle with those because, yep, they're very narrow, which comes in handy for things like this. They're very strong, just like the other tape. I mean, it's nothing to sneeze at. Speaking of sneezing, have you guys been having a lot of allergies this summer? This spring, this summer, whatever season we're in? I can't tell anymore. Boy, have I been sneezing a lot. I think there's extra things to be allergic to this year. I don't know. That's just me. I'm not making any medical announcements or anything. I'm just saying. I have been extra sneezy this spring summer situation. So, just saying. Okay. All right, here we go. Now I want it to be a little bit closer to this side than that side because that's where the pocket's going to go in it, if that makes sense. I hope it does, because I want myself to have a little bit more room on this side. Okay. All right. Let me open this up and get that a good press down. Watch my glue. Don't want it too much squidging out going on, right? Because, yeah. Now see, that's really pretty. Somebody could put pictures in there. You could put notes in there and tuck them in. I mean, it's a tuck spot in itself, right? Plus the sneaky pockets. Don't forget the sneaky pockets, right? Okay. Now, let me give it a good roll carefully, because I don't want my brayer to get caught on one of the pages and crinkle anything up, right? So, all right. Now we've got it. Wow. Is that cool or what? We've got this one and this one and this one and this one and that one. So next we're going to be working on signatures and doing some, you know, fussy cutting and embellishing and stuff. I mean, we're not done. We're not done. We've got a lot of room in here to put our signature for writing, right? And I still like this piece where it goes up and down. It's nice, it's cute, it's fun. Okay, so that's what we did today. We used the big squirrel finally. So, and he's eating the, I still think they're wild strawberries. Anyways, okay. We'll have to take a vote and see what people think. But I've seen those like on hikes and different walks and stuff, and sometimes growing in your backyard when I used to have a backyard. So, you know, I think they're wild strawberries. It is out in nature, right? So it's in the wild. Okay, I'll quit rambling now. Let's get this done. Let's get this done. Day 82, done. Gosh, we are making so much progress. We don't have that many more to go, guys. Then we'll be done. I'm glad you're hanging in there with me. I'm so glad you're here, because it would be a misery without you. I enjoy crafting. I love it. I do it every day, but getting a video ready every day has been a challenge. A challenge, right? Maybe that's the whole challenge of it, to do a video every day. Okay, we did it. We did it. 82, done. Thanks for watching. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. TTFN.